Rafiq had never visited his parents' village. Born and raised in the city, he lived alone in a cramped apartment. His barber's kit, his only treasure, his dream to own a salon. One day, while cleaning, he found a yellowed envelope hidden deep in an old drawer. It was addressed to his father. Inside, a letter about ancestral property. In a village called Keshgram, untouched, unclaimed. And at the bottom, a strange line. Keep the pact, tie the hair after dusk. Rafiq didn't know what it meant, but something in those words stuck with him, like hair caught in a comb. There were no buses to Keshgram. Rafiq had to travel by foot, walking from the nearest stop, past empty fields and crooked trees. He arrived late. The village was buried in an unnatural silence. No dogs, no laughter, just stillness. A man stood at the gate, waiting. His name was Mintu, the caretaker. He led Rafiq to a large, decaying house. Dust-covered windows, cracked tiles. One person lived there, his great-grandmother. She stared at him, her eyes cloudy. Then she spoke. The blood has returned. You must be careful. Never go out after dark. And always tie your hair before you do. Rafiq laughed. He had a man bun. Blankets. Is the ghost sexist? But she didn't laugh. It takes whoever it notices. By day, the village seemed odd, but harmless. Most men were gone. Only women and children remained. But every woman tied her hair tightly. Braids, buns, some knotted with charms. Children with short hair avoided Rafiq. As sunset approached, everyone rushed indoors. Whispers floated in the air. Hair, double knotted. Charms, secured. Rafiq asked Mintu, curious, and Mintu told him, "They say the hair witch walks after dark. If she sees a woman's hair flowing, she follows it, possesses it, drags them away by their own strands. It's a legend, or maybe not. I wouldn't test it." Rafiq laughed. "Well, I'm not a woman. She doesn't care what you are. She follows what's untied." That night, Rafiq walked to the river. It was hot, and he let his long hair down. The air grew colder. Then, comb, comb, comb. A sound, soft but sharp, like hair being brushed with bone. He saw her, a tall figure with hair dragging behind her like roots, moving on its own, whispering, reaching. Before he could run, Mintu arrived with fire. The figure hissed and melted into the dark. "You fool! Once she sees you, she never forgets." In the days that followed, Rafiq changed. He stayed indoors, hair tied, but every night he heard whispers from the window. His comb moved, hair appeared on his pillow, not his own. He tried to leave. Mintu warned him, "Leave, and you take her with you." But Rafiq couldn't stand it. He snapped. He ran from the village. Back in the city, he thought he was safe. He tried to forget, shave his head, drown himself in work, but she followed. The pact was broken. She hunted him in his dreams, in alleys, in mirrors. He screamed about hair, tied knots in towels, carved symbols into his barber's kit. People called him mad, until one night they found him strangled in his apartment, his own hair stuffed into his throat, his eyes open wide, nails torn. No sign of break-in, only a trail of black hair leading to the window. A week later, a teenage girl disappeared near a market alley. Her hair was found wrapped around a lamppost, braided tightly, ends charred. People dismissed it as a coincidence. He came from a village where they tied hair to survive the night. Now in the city, the hair witch walks silently, unseen in crowded streets. She watches those who let their hair down after sunset. She waits in alley shadows. And if the wind moves your hair, it's already too late. Tie your hair.